What is up, YouTube? That's here. I know I said I was going to show you guys the rest of that premiere challenge that I've been showing you guys for like the past week or so. I know I was in round 3, I was 3-0, I just beat Santiago in the last round. Unfortunately, I don't have those replays. I was on stream, one of them, and then the other one, my replay box was full. I ended up getting top 4, I ended up actually losing to Santiago in game 3 of top 4. There was actually another round, there was like round 4 and then top 4, so I ended up getting top 4, I ended up getting some CP, it was a lot of fun. But I actually have some good news. This is going to be a second premiere challenge that I went to, and as my camera focuses, this is a new premiere challenge that I went to. This is round 2 from that premiere challenge. Round 1 I got put on stream, I styled on the guy with Geomancy Cress. Geomancy Xerneas Psych Up Cress, you guys have seen before on my channel, and that's pretty much what this team is all about. You guys have seen me using this team in a bunch of replays lately, so forgive me if it's something you guys don't like to see, but I think it's super fun to play with. We're going up against Arthur, who's using Smeargle, Primal Kyogre, Bronzong, who's a major pain, and Thundurus in this game. So we're just going to start this one into it. Like I said, this is another premiere challenge. This is from San Bruno. This is people like, I think TFC was commentating that day. Patrick Smith, winner of Arizona. Thomas Ishimura, winner of Seattle Regionals, was here. I actually fight him in a later round of the tournament. Jordan Jew, Missing Noel, Mitchell Davies, a bunch of people you guys have seen. All the NorCal big names are at this event. And it's just a lot of fun. Like I said, I won round 1. This is round 2 going up against Arthur, who is, I think he was using double primals, just decided to only really bring the Kyogre here. So we see Smeargle Kyogre. I'm really fearing a Scarf Smeargle here. So as we see him switch Kyogre, I'm really happy to see that it's probably not a Scarf Smeargle. We see the Bronzong come in here, and I'm thinking, great, he either wants to set up Trick Room or just like destroy my Xerneas' life. Either way, we're going for a fake out on the Smeargle. We're popping a Geomancy first turn, and right here I'm pretty much just praying, please don't have Wide Guard, because I would like to use Dazzling Gleam. That's the greatest thing I can do here in this situation next turn, potentially picking up the KO on the Smeargle and chunking the Bronzong. I know he resists my Fairy typing, but I mean, I still would like to do a good amount of damage here. So, starting up turn 2, looks like he doesn't have the Wide Guard. He's going to let his Smeargle go down for free, and my camera is just like a focusing fiend. Holy moly. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully it's not affecting the gameplay too much, as that's just ridiculous how it's just focusing so much. Anyways, we go for a Volt Switch here, as we're gonna chunk the Bronzong to like half, right? So we're gonna come with Cress. I was expecting him to go for the Trick Room, as I was gonna then next turn protect with Xerneas and Trick Room back his Trick Room. That's not really gonna work out that way, but I do have potential to do that whenever I feel like it. So he's gonna go for a Thunder Wave with his Thundurus, trying to stop my Xerneas from KOing either of his Pokemon here. Looks like he's not gonna get that though, as I'm gonna fire off a Dazzling Gleam. Tons of damage up onto that Thundurus slot, as my Cresselia is going to go for a YOLO Psych Up just before the Xerneas is going to go down to a Gyro Ball. So we copy the Xerneas' stats as we take those. So we trade one Geomancy Pokemon for another, and Cresselia is going to be sitting pretty with a ton of boosts here as my camera continues to focus. So he's going to make a really cool player. He's going to go for Roleplay with Thundurus. It's an ability that copies the foe's ability. It doesn't take it, it just makes your ability their ability. He was expecting to stop my my Raichu from KOing stuff with electric attacks, but my Cresselia was faster than Raichu thanks to the Geomancy boost, which means Thundurus is going to go down to the Psychic, Bronzong is going to go down to Volt Switch. I mean, that was a really, really cool idea. But unfortunately, it's not really going to pan out that way, as both his Pokemon are going to go down. It's going to let me bring my Groudon in here, as we know his last Pokemon is Kyogre. All I'm really going to have to do is switch out my Groudon for Raichu, and then if either of my Pokemon get KO'd, bring the Groudon in there. The Kyogre doesn't have rain anymore, and there's no way he can finish off my Groudon. So we can see this game is going to end. I do not know what was up with my camera. It focused like 10 times in the span of like 2 turns. It was pretty ridiculous. So Kyogre's going to come back in. Primordial Sea, remember, Kyogre is going to, take over. I think because it's slower. Yeah, my Groudon's faster. The faster Pokemon activates their weather first. The slower Pokemon then activates second. So we pretty much have to switch Groudon out here. Coming in with Raichu as we opt to go for a Psychic, a +2 Psychic onto this extremely bulky Kyogre. He's going to go for a Water Spout back in my face, boosted by the rain, cocks my Raichu Sash, and crits my Cress. That's how much damage a crit Water Spout boosted by the rain did to my Cress. It's pretty ridiculous, as the Citrus Berry is going to put me well back up into the green. Though, since we switched in Raichu, we can go for a Fake Out up onto that Kyogre. Note that he correctly doesn't go for Protect, because that would mean he would just be getting Encore baited for future turns. Kyogre's going to flinch, and that's pretty much going to be the game right there. Cresselia is going to be able to lock it up with a Psychic, getting a critical hit of its own, even though it didn't really need it because Raichu was following it up with a Volt Switch. So that was the game. As my camera continues to focus, that's so ridiculous, and it's like not even focusing correctly. There we go. I need to fix that before the next video. So, what is up with that? Anyways, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll be bringing you future rounds from this tournament. We go up against Thomas Ishimura. I think we're going up against Patrick Smith in later rounds. So, a bunch of names you guys have heard of before. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.